Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. And I feel like I'm getting somewhere now. So anyway, Charnwood Brewery and their Black Fox Stout. I got this in a beer hall from adventurebeer.com. So it's obviously local somewhere around me. I can't read that for no love nor money. So we'll get it open and we'll discuss it. So I've got the doors up. I've got a flap above the door for the steam to go out. Although I may need to do a little readjustment on it because it caught the door a minute ago. So yeah, these things are a sense test you. Put an extra layer all the way around the bottom. I feel like I'm starting to get somewhere, and looking good as well because I've had enough of it. No wonder I drink beer. So, black pour, off-white head. Definite chocolate and coffee on the nose. So, put the bottle there. Can you see it? No. It's my bloody angling with this camera. There we go. So, yeah. It says here, a combination of darker malts and roasted barley creates a traditional stout, classically providing a chocolate, coffee and roasted bitterness. It's 4.3%. And let's have a look where these people are. Charnwoodbrewery.co.uk. In fact, let me just get rid of the Charnwood, the black stout, and I can... fuck's sakes. Charnwood Brewery. That's easier, isn't it? Just do it that way round. Click on website. So it's in Loughborough, not too far away from me. If I remember rightly, it's in near Leicester. But don't count me on that because I forget where places are. So yeah, quite a nice nose, nice stout. Well, it's the spot that does. That's good malty flavour with a bit of roasty toasty, and obviously the chocolate and coffee all in. Fair play, decent start. Oh. I don't know if I dare take any photos of that and put it on the internet. The piss I've taken I'll get. It looks so quirky. So I put some nails down earlier, and all of a sudden I can't find them, and I'm looking for these fucking nails, and right as I've gave up, I thought, fuck that, I'll do something else. I've done everything else, then all of a sudden, last thing, I've just found the fucking nails. Too late to start knocking nails in there. Plus it's just gone 7 and I'm ready. You know, another 3 hours on this thing. Bar a couple of reviews obviously, but it just gets you to the stage where you've had enough. I think I just want to come home one night and just sit there and do nothing. And well, I've still got internet work to do, and I haven't done any internet work in ages, proper internet work. But I suppose I'm enjoying life. I'm doing my hobbies. My hobbies are keeping me going. I love the little flap I've got above. It's so funny. You know, the steam flap. I might have to put some sort of a loop or something just to stop it opening up when it don't need to be opening up. Little tweaks. There's always a tweak, isn't there? Whenever you do something, there's always a tweak to it. So, check out the brewery shop, let's have a look. Oh god, everything's chuffing COVID these days, you get sick of hearing about it. So they also do Salvation, which is a 3.8% golden beer. Vixen, which is a 4% copper coloured best bitter. Liska, 4% is a blonde lager style beer. Foxtail is a 4.3% ruby premium bitter. Black Hen is a 4.9% sweetie malt berries espresso. Black Fox, which is this fella. Three Kings is 4.5% citrusy orange beer. Over the Rainbow 4.2% golden American hot beer. APA 4.8%. Lots of different American, American pale ale. I'll get it out in a minute. Old School at 5%, a russet band premium beer. IPA says what it says, 5.8%. Blue Fox, another golden beer at 4.2% with blueberries in. Charmer, 4.5%. Tawny coloured bitter. Ermintrude, a milk mild, 4.4%. Outback, 4%, a hoppy peach and apricot beer. And Steam Train, a golden ale, 4.5%. So lots of beers. Bloody hell, you could do a mixed box from them. 12 different beers. Job's a good one. That's my sort of beer. Oh, so going down nicely. Good stout. It's been on the shelf for a while, and I'm trying to start going through some of the different beers I've got from different breweries. Because depending on what area of the country, and you might never heard of Charnwood. I mean, to be honest, until I seen Adventure Beer, I'd never heard of Charnwood. And Loughborough's not far away from me, I don't know, 15 miles or so. About the same as Derby, I think. But don't quote me on that, because I'm probably wrong. So I reckon tomorrow night I'll be on the running tomorrow night with this project. Although it's not over until I clad the art inside. And the bloody hot tub's going up this weekend, because I ain't done all this work not to have at least 1 or 2 nights in the hot tub before we put it down for the winter. I'd have a TV in there, but you won't be able to turn the TV anyway. I've got the lights to put in, I've got the electrics to put back in. So, all good stuff. Before this shitty, real autumn and winter starts kicking in. And I've got my decking areas to do. Oh, dear, work. Eh? I know how Rihanna sang that song now. So still no luck on the old live reviews, but it'll come when it comes, I suppose. It'll also give me a chance to get the beer room back to some normality, and get rid of all the empty bottles and all that sort of thing. So in some ways it's probably a good thing. And it'll not be long before I'm either going to get my old gas bottle from the barbecue and start doing some warming the beer room up, because obviously temperatures start to drop soon. So I really do need to get this pear wine and this orange juice wine on the go this weekend. I think by the weekend I'm going to be ship shape anyway. I've got to paint the hot tub room. But that won't take me long, I'll soon blast through that. And I've started moving some of the work, my gardening work, back to work now. Like pricking out seedlings and stuff, because if they're benefiting, it's really a thing that they should be paying for that benefiting. All the seeds and that. Plus I haven't really got any bloody time when I get home at the moment. So, an enjoyable stout, going down a treat. I've got my dinner ready, waiting for me. She's going to cook me some egg and chips tonight and cobs. Jobs are good, and that suits me. Sometimes with food, You can go out and have all this posh food, but sometimes the best food is just the simplest food. Me, I'm just as happy eating egg and mushroom sandwich. I don't need all the posh stuff, you know. That suits me. Egg on toast. The fancy stuff, you know, I can take it and leave it. And we were on about going out this Saturday to an Italian restaurant that's not far away from us. Obviously, you've got to be done and dusted before 10 o'clock these days, so we're best not to take too long drinking. But yeah, we're going to have a nice meal there, and maybe even a starter and a meal. Drop a red, you know, get the red wine in, and make the best of it. And then nip to the pub across the road, the Vale, in Daybrook, and have a few different beers in there, you know, a few different COVID beers, and then see what the winter brings. Although I still think we're going to be in some sort of lockdown, because like last night, I seen kids last night, groups of 15, all on the streets, not giving a toss. People at the top of the road not giving a toss. And it's only when they're forced into a situation do people actually do something. But I don't know. It's a strange one, isn't it? It really is. I mean, let's be fair. The flu kills as many people. But obviously nowadays people are catching both the flu and COVID at the same time. No wonder it's fucking killing them. And it's a bad situation all round. And the Chinese have got a lot to answer for. They should have shut their borders much quicker and stopped people going out the country and closed it down in their country. You know, it does make you wonder. 2020, funny old year. But for all the bad stuff that's happened, you know, I've had bad stuff happen, and then all of a sudden it's gone really good. So for me, it's not been that bad a year really. And we've done some great projects. We built a middle decking area that enhanced the garden so much, and then now the hot tub room, that's going to enhance the garden once I get it painted and sorted out. And put the artificial turf back down and make it look a garden again instead of an absolute tip. And do some sort of decking, more of a walkway than anything else. And then I think this side of the shed I'm going to do something creative, because it looks shit anyway, so I might as well do something that put some panels up for for plants to sit on. The only downer is we've got a bloody oak tree at the side of us that kind of kills that. But I'll think of something interesting to put there. I've still got my kitchen garden to build as well, so all good fun. Problem with me is I need something to keep the brain going, and that's my thing really. I can't sit still. It's just not me. I need to be doing something. I used to play a lot of video games. Red Alert 2 was one of my all-time favourites. I mean, I've been in a battle on Red Alert 2. Started at 10 o'clock at night. Thought, wow, we'll get on. And I had a battle against this bloke. And at 5 o'clock in the morning, 7 hours this battle. And he would send an armada of troops at me. And because my troops had got 3 stars, they were just mowing everything down. They couldn't wipe me troops out. And it was one of the best battles that I've ever had. 5 in the morning, I thought, fucking hell, I need to get some sleep. I've got to go to work at 7. So I went to bed, and then as I fell asleep, obviously, he must have wiped me out because I lost. But yeah, it was an awesome battle. Really good. And you miss that sometimes, you know. Sometimes you've got to have some me time. I will do soon. I'll step back from doing all these projects and have a bit of me time. Start watching Christmas films as you do. And getting in the mood for Christmas. And I'm looking forward to the very best Christmas this year. I've got no issues, mostly all around. And it's interesting on the news that Rishi Sunak, it looks like the furlough scheme may be extended, which is good for a lot of firms, because a lot of people, like the travel industry, is fucked, aren't they? You know, no one's going abroad at the moment. So Britain is too Britain. You look at Britain, and we are far too dependent on the hospitality sector. We need to start manufacturing stuff again. Don't go abroad for it. Make it here. We need to change it around. Make the masks, you know, improve the way we do things to make us as competitive as the Chinese and as all these others. You know, because if they've got to ship it here, the cost of all that, surely it can be done here with the right machinery, the right people. And then also they need to start taxing the likes of Amazon, eBay, Google, Facebook, all these companies that are making billions from the UK economy and not putting a fucking cent back in. I mean, if we go to work and get taxed to the hilt, why the bloody hell aren't they? Pisses you off, doesn't it? You know, the country's wrong how it's run. The mega rich can get away with blue murder. Those of us who pay actually don't fiddle, because obviously you get the people that can fiddle their taxes. But those of us who don't fiddle are fucked, because we pay all our taxes and we can't claim back, you know, oh, I've had a new dishwasher, I'll claim that back on my tax. We can't do anything like that. Pity I can't claim back my seeds and compost. Yeah. And beers. Claim back my beers for beer reviews, saying, well, I'm doing it for a thing. I should be able to claim all that back. Fucking hell, that'd be something, wouldn't it? Hey? Right, it's £9, 30, 40 quid a week, claim back. Yeah, right. I'm not paying no tax, job's good. Yeah, I can't see it working, but it's interesting, the idea. And what a nice stout that was. I've already said about all the flavours, the chocolate and coffee on the nose straight away. It's malty. It's an absolute belter of a stout. Nice strength, 4.3, it comes across nicely. And I thoroughly enjoyed it. From the start to finish. Out of 5 then. For me, about 4.3 out of 5. A bit more complexities would be nice, but that's just me being a bitch and wanting more. And probably a stronger version as well. But that, again, that's just me being greedy. But yeah, a very good stout. And that's it for this beer review. As always, thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting. And as always, stay safe, you know. Remembering to wash your hands and wearing face masks. The lights just come on outside, shit me up. And being careful, you know. The fact of the matter is none of us really know, and that's the scary part. And you know, luckily I work on my own. I don't really come into contact with very many people at all. But even so, I'm still anxious about, you know, especially shops. Because you just don't know, do you? You really don't. Touching stuff and that. Right, I'm done. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Cheers.